So, good afternoon, student. Myself Surbhi Tiwari, and today I will be taking digital teaching skill lesson of method 1 on the topic lenses and the subtopic human eye and working of it lenses under the guidance of Professor Jyoti Randive ma'am. So let's start with our presentation. So in this slide you are able to see one picture of a human eye. Okay, so lenses, cornea, pupil, iris, optic nerve, retina, fovea. These all are the different part of the human eye and they all have the different functions. So cornea is very thin transparent cover on the human eye, and pupil, the maximum entry of the light, it is adjusted by the pupil. So pupil controls the amount of light entering in the eye. Okay, so iris, there is a dark and fleshy screen behind the cornea. This is called as iris. The color of iris is different for a different people. There is a small hole of changing diameter at the center of the iris, which is called as the pupil. The lens provide small adjustment of the focal length to focus the image. Okay, so this lenses create a real and inverted image of an object on the screen inside the eyes. So before, I have given you this all information in short, but later on next slide we will be seeing it in detail. Okay, so before that, tell me about different type of lenses present in. So there are two type of lenses, concave and convex, which you have studied in your previous classes. Concave lens are diverging lens and convex lens are converging lenses. So in our eyes, the convex lens is present, which converge all the reflected rays which are coming from the object. So in this figure you are able to see a ball, how it is incident on the lens and lens reflect it on the retina screen. When the light ray is incident on the object, then the light ray falls on the object and it is passing through the lens. Lens converts that all the incident ray and reflect it on the retina screen. Okay, so this image is showing properly that what do you mean by a converging. Okay, so the function of cornea pupil lenses are visible here. Okay, so in this slide there are component of a human eye. We can elaborate it. Cornea, the maximum entry of light enter to the eye. Iris, it is a fleshy screen behind cornea, and pupil, control amount of light in eyes. Convex lens can create real and inverted image. Retina, image form on it through optic nerve. The impulses transfer to the brain and then brain convert the image in the erect position to ourselves. Okay, the image which is forming in our eyes is real and inverted, but our brain sense it and we saw all the images are erect in our front of eyes. Okay, so in this way we have learned that what is a basic function of a lenses. Okay, now we are going to study about how the images form and what is a proper function of the lenses in our eyes. So, while seeing object at large infinite distance, the lens of the eye become flat and its focal length increases. Okay, so as shown in figure, first you can view that the larger image how when the object is at nearer, the lens become more rounded and its focal length decreases. This is way we can see the object clearly irrespective of their distance. Okay, so in both the figure, the nearer and the far object, how they are incident on our lenses, and our lens able to converge it on the retina screen. The capacity of the lens to change its focal length as per need is called its power of accommodation. Although elastic lens can change its focal length to increase or decrease it, it cannot do beyond the limit. Okay, so here is some basic points that the formula for the lens is 1 upon f is equals to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. So here f is a focal length and v is a image distance and u is a object distance. Okay, so the minimum distance of an object from a normal eye at which it is clearly visible without stress on the eye is called minimum distance of a distinct vision. For normal human eye, the near point is at 25 centimeter. The farthest distance of an object from the human eye at which it is clearly visible without stress on the eye is called farthest distance of distinct vision. The, the position of the object at the distance is called far point of a eye. For a normal eye, for a normal human eye, a far point is at infinity. Okay, so till here we are now able to understand that how the lenses are playing their important role in eyes. Okay, due to which we are able to view the images or any object which are surrounding to us. So let's go. We have a one quick revision that what we have learned in this slides. So we have learned the types of lenses. So what are the type of lenses we have learned? So we have learned two type of lenses, convex and concave. What type of image formed by a convex lens? So in our eyes, you have already viewed a picture in the third slide that the how incident ray is converging but with the help of a lens. So in our eyes, converging lens is present. So this converging lens form real and inverted image. Name the cell through which retina is made up of. So retina, it is made up of a two type of cell, rod and cone cell, which are active in light and dark condition. Define power of lens. Power of lens means, so power of lens, the capacity of the lens to change its focal length as per need is called power of lens. Okay, so here we have quick revision of what we have studied. So what is application which we have studied now is that the function of lenses we have learned today, that what is the function of lens in our eyes, how they adapt ourselves, our eyes in the environment, that we are able to view near and far object properly. So here we have two questions for assignment related to what we have learned in this slide. So what are the components of eyes, and second is retina is formed by which two cells. Okay, so here we have, in this way we are finished this topic, the working of human lens. ठीक है, so thank you.